2K, we're back at it. Warriors, T-Wolves. Crazy game, actually. Been a while since I've been tweaking sliders and all that good stuff. Felt like this was a good game to try some stuff out. Starting off as the Warriors, and man, I was cold. KD from deep, no good. I was missing so much at the beginning, I started to think something was wrong. Into the post, found Klay Thompson, top of the key, open. Nope, missed it. The T-Wolves' length and their defense bothered me a lot. Steph Curry pulled up from deep, missed that as well. Start the second half or fourth quarter, it's a tight game. Thompson on Wiggins, playing pretty good defense, but Wiggins knocks down the jump shot. Check out that NBA.com NBA TV modded scoreboard. What do you think of that? It's a nice little touch, isn't it? A lot of nice modded features in this game. So can't hit the three ball, so I'm going to my scorer, Kevin Durant, into the post, hit the bucket and one. Count it. Driving inside, tough shot, double clutch layup. I'll take that every day of the week. He's pumped up. Knocked down the free throw too. Give me a 2-point lead. I gotta tell you something. This has been the first game of 2K I've enjoyed in a very long time. T-Wolves get it back, and trust me, this was not a one-sided game. As you can see, they found Rubio off some nice ball movement. He hits the three. It caught me slacking on defense. That's why I don't usually guard user. Anyways, Steph brought it up, and check this out. Again, one thing with the Warriors, you want to try and keep the ball moving. I was doing that, hit the pick and roll. Klay Thompson finally hit a three. I believe that was his first three in the game, coming with 11 minutes to go. Look at Levine trying some crazy dunk. That's not going to fly. He gets it blocked, but I love to see him attacking the rim like that. Find him in the next possession. Levine hits the three to put the T-Wolves up 2. I mean, this T-Wolves team gave me fits. I'm driving with Steph Curry. Carl Anthony Towns blocks it. He said, I'm having none of that tonight. He had 24 and 10 on the inbounds play. Kevin Durant, long, lanky, hits the mid-range jump shot. That's how you got to do it. Kevin Durant attacking again on the mid-range, misses it. Great offensive board, kicks it out. Again, got the board again. And this possession, I remember it now. This possession was a mess. Took another corner three. He misses again, but I get the rebound, and finally he gets it to Curry, who took a three in the corner and hit it. And believe it or not, I think that might have been his first three. Look at Rubio attacking off the dribble. That's been one thing I wanted to get with my sliders, is I really wanted the CPU to attack off the dribble. Klay Thompson from deep hits it in transition. That put me up by 1. This is the Minnesota Timberwolves within 1 of me in the fourth quarter. Look at Steph Curry in the corner, 4-point play. I'm going to take that every day of the week, and I got to tell you, once he hit that shot, it was pretty much over. I got the momentum going forward. Money hits the free throw. That's a 4-point play. I think that gave him 30 on the night, and then I just really started to get the momentum. KD from 3. We are up by 8 or 6 now. Draymond moving the ball. Here's Steph open again, another 3. And so you can see it took a while for the ratings to show through. KD off the pick and roll, mid-range J, and now we're up almost by double digits late in the game. But I mean, look at the score. Look how long it stayed close. This T-Wolves team has so much athleticism, and look at Steph Curry on the break. Speaking of athleticism, the crowd goes wild. Steph Curry, player of the game. He had 35, 4 boards, 3 assists. I mean, the big thing was just that breakaway dunk. And so this is something I wanted to show. The big update, really the big thing I was focused on with this set, was the speed. The thing that I was dealing with the most annoying thing to me about this game was you get a fast break and you're running with an extremely athletic guy, and the CPU will just run you down like a football player or something. They just, gain speed so fast, this unrealistic speed boost that I believe with this updated set, I've been able to do a pretty good job of getting rid of. So here's the breakdown. The raw gameplay for the game that I just played, I'm going to upload that separately just so you guys can watch and see the improvements that I've made to the set. The big things for me was obviously the basics, the player movement. You know what I mean? How do you have a game that the players move so awkwardly out of the box? I was on Twitter talking to a couple of followers that said, every player, I feel like they play defense like Gary Payton, so I wanted to make it a little bit easier to get to the basket. That said, I had a lot of people in my time away hit me up and say, look, Shady, you gotta come back. It's a down year for slider makers. There's no good sliders, and I do ask that you kind of cut these guys some slack. This is a 2K17. I gotta be honest, this is a very poor game. Okay, I can't remember a 2K game that I've disliked this much since 2K12, I want to say. The gameplay is a given, but even if you talk about the artwork, you know what I mean. There's just so many things that just to me took a huge step back, and then I log into my game and I see commercials for like my team and stuff like that in my game. Very poor showing from 2K this year, and I expect better from them. I've said it on record, I will not be pre-ordering 2K18. I will not be buying 2K18 at launch. Might get it a day after, might get it a week after, but no, I'm not going to make the same mistake. For them to make the mistakes that they made at launch, you launched the game where real shooting percentage doesn't even work. You're forced to use shot stick timing on the layups, and then you take 3 months to patch it. No, sorry, that I don't roll that way. I'm not okay with game companies doing stuff like that. I definitely hold companies to a higher standard when I'm paying $60 for a game. That said, I still love the NBA, I still love basketball, and this is the most updated 2K. You saw the Golden State Warriors court mod. You saw me using the Steph Curry hair mod. You saw the NBA ball mod I was using. The NBA.com NBA TV scoreboard mod. This is where the community is. This is where the modding community is. So this is where I'm going to be, and I wanted to get this slider set back to a point where it's playable and back to a point where people can have enjoyable games. As you can see, you saw I was struggling to shoot the 3 early, but then I got hot at the end. This game is very streaky, and I'm trying to get the game to the point where the game is fun to play. To be honest with you, I don't know that 2K will ever be a game where you're going to be getting realistic shooting percentages, realistic turnover numbers. If you want something like that, go play 2K15, go play 2K16, because sometimes the CPU scoring in the paint, the AI, it's just unstoppable. But I've gotten it to a point where I'm having fun playing games, and you saw I was able to pull a win out late in the game that I just played. So give this set a try, give me some feedback, and let me know what you think. Take care, guys.